Today is Friday, April 25th, and this is Citrus TV Now. I'm Matt Lesnik. Here are today's top stories. Just hours ago, the Trump administration restoring visas for thousands of foreign students. The Department of Justice announced the reversal in federal court, putting an end to a weeks-long battle between the Trump administration and the courts, who say the mass termination of student visas is illegal. This comes as 3 Syracuse University international students had their visas revoked earlier this week. Tune in to Live at 6 for our Luke Radels report from the White House. New York Attorney General Letitia James, along with 18 other AGs, are suing the Trump administration over restrictions on public education. This comes after the Department of Education required states to end any DEI practices in schools or risk losing federal funds. AG James says the order violates the Constitution as the funds are allocated by Congress. The Syracuse City School District receives over 14% of their funding from the Department of Education, with other districts in the area receiving up to 17%. And a 15-year-old is in stable condition after being shot in the leg near Armory Square earlier today. Officers responded to the area of Otisco and Wyoming streets around 11 a.m., and the teen is currently receiving treatment at Upstate Hospital. Anybody with information is asked to call the number on your screen. Turning now to the Syracuse Fire Department, which is investigating a fire that displaced 17 people on the north side. Crews responded to reports of smoke near a third-floor apartment on Pond Street just before 3 a.m. Firefighters cleared the unit of occupants and found heavy flames in multiple rooms. The department says that the fire grew in intensity as they fought it, and they were not able to clear the scene until 5 hours after the call. The department reported no injuries, but those displaced are receiving assistance from the Red Cross. And coming up on the Now, Governor Hochul is awarding new grants in celebration of Arbor Day. Find out what they are after the break.
Your daughter just had her first breakup. Do you A, put yourself in her shoes? B, console her?
Don't worry, sweetie. This is gonna happen a lot.
Or C, find her a new boyfriend?
Nice single boys. That was weird.
As a parent, there are no perfect answers. But you don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. Thousands of teens in foster care will love you just the same.
And welcome back to the Now, and happy Arbor Day. Governor Kathy Hochul is awarding $15 million to environmental projects across the state in recognition of the holiday, with over $2 million headed here to Onondaga County. The city of Syracuse says they plan to restore more than 38 acres of forested land and plant trees along streets and in parks. This comes as a larger plan to increase the city's tree canopy by 7%. And today's block party was no role model for tonight's block party. The event started at 1 p.m. and was canceled an hour early due to inclement weather. The university released an orange alert just after 4 p.m. announcing the closure, and says that tonight's concert in the Dome will not be affected by the weather. Now, I personally was not at Block Darty, but when I looked outside earlier, there was a lotto rain. Our Sigourney Bell is in studio to tell us more about this rain. Now, Sigourney, is it going to be going away?
Unfortunately, I do not think so. And I have to say that was a great fun, Matt. But yes, I was at Block Darty. I was in line waiting to get a hot dog. I got my hot dog, but the next thing I knew, it started pouring rain. A lot of students were very upset, and we can't expect this rain to continue. Now, luckily, it is 73 degrees outside, so it is still pretty warm. So if you're planning on going to Block Party later on tonight, you'll have a warm walk to the Dome. Now, we can expect this rain for the next hour, and it's still moderate. It's not too heavy. Now, looking across the board, we see that the rain is coming through all these places. From Ithaca, it's kind of past Ithaca and Binghamton, and it's heading up to Syracuse and Rome, and so that's what we can expect. And then on Saturday, you can expect this rain to continue. It's going to be 63 degrees until 3 p.m., which will have cloudy skies after that. So that's something to look forward to. Now, thank you so much, Matt, for amazing Friday news. I'll send it back to the desk one last time this semester.
Thanks, Sigourney. It really has been a great Friday now, but coming up on News Live at 6, our Sophia Braun has updates on new laws surrounding school buses and what you'll need to know to stay safe on the roads. And that's all the time we have for you today on Citrus TV Now. For more of the latest, follow us at Citrus TV News on X and Instagram. I'm Matt Lesnik. The news continues in an hour with Jake Morrell and Mike Lamort. Have a great night, Syracuse.